Hi guys, Mr. Lasher here again with another video to help you practice. This one is all about passing your chord progressions. So when you are passing your chord progressions, the first thing you want to be thinking about is, do I already know these chords? If there are some chords in the chord progression that you haven't passed yet, go back and learn those first and submit those first so that you can make sure that you know the chords that you're playing. For these chord progressions, you're going to want to be saying the name of the chord, and then you're going to want to be giving 4 strums. So for example, on my first chord progression, the 2 chords are C7 and F add 9. So I'm going to say the name of the chord, and then I'm going to give it 4 down strums, which is our strumming pattern number 1. So for example, number 1, C7, F add 9, C7, F add 9. And you're going to repeat this chord progression 4 times. In this video, I'll show you what it looks like when I do it slow, and I'll also show you how it sounds when I play it faster with strumming pattern number 13, which I use all the time. So when you're submitting these videos, please make sure to also say your name and which chord progression you're trying to check off so that it's easier for me to look at. Without any further ado, let's go through them, starting with number 1. Again, we have the C7 chord and our F add 9 chord, only using our first finger. So I'll demonstrate what it looks like with 4 down strums, nice and slow, and then I'll show you what it looks like fast. C7, F add 9, C7, F add 9, C7, F add 9, C7, F add 9. And this is what it would sound like fast with strumming pattern number 13. Chord progression number 2. For this one, we use the chords C, also known as C major, and A minor. And this is what it sounds like when you do 4 down strums, nice and slow. C, A minor, C, A minor, C, A minor, C, This is what it sounds like with strumming pattern number 13, fast. Chord progression number 3. We have the chords C7 and F. Normal F major, not F add 9, so you use 2 fingers for this one. This is what it sounds like with 4 down strums. C7, F, C7, F, C7, F, C7, F. And this is what it sounds like fast with number 13. Chord progression number 4 uses our C major, normal C chord, then our C major 7 chord, we back up to the 2nd fret, C7, and then our F add 9 chord. So there's 4 chords in this one. This is what it sounds like. I'll only go through this one twice so the video doesn't get super long, but this is what it sounds like. C, C major 7, C7, F add 9. One more time. C, C major 7, C7, F add 9. And this is what it sounds like if you were to speed up. But it's the same chords except for instead of an F add 9 with just the first finger, we're going to do a normal F chord. We're going to add the second finger up here on string number 4 behind fret 2 to get a real F chord. And this is what it sounds like slow. C, C major 7, C7, F. One more time. C, C major 7, C7, and F. And this is what it could sound like if you were to go fast. Chord progression number 6, we add in our A minor chord along with our F and our C. So it sounds like this. C, A minor, F, C. One more time. C, A minor, F, and C. And if you were to go fast, it could sound like this. Chord progression number 7 has only 2 chords, but the second one is quite tricky. We start with a C major, just our normal C chord, and then we're going to move to a G chord. So this is what it sounds like slow. C, G, C, G, C, G, C, G. And this is what it might sound like if you went fast. Chord progression number 8, very similar to number 7, but instead of a G chord, we're going to use a G7 chord. This is what it sounds like slow. C, G7, C, G7, C, G7, C, and this is what it could sound like if you went fast. For chord progression number 9, we're back to 4 chords, and all the rest of them now have 4 chords. Our 4 chords in this are C, F, G, and A minor. I'll only go through it twice, because otherwise it takes a very long time. So let's start. C, F, G, A minor, back to C, now F, G, A minor, and C. This is what it would sound like if you were to speed up. Chord progression number 10, C to A minor to F to G. Sounds like this slow. C, A minor, F, G. One more time to C, A minor, to F, to G. Back to C. And this is what this could sound like if you went fast. this next one, we're looking at number 11. Our chords in this one are C, then G, then A minor, then F. This is a very, very common progression that you will hear in a lot of songs if you start paying attention. Let's try. C, G, A minor, F. One more time, back to C. Now G, A minor, to F, ending on a C. And if you were to go fast, it could sound like this. Next one, number 12. We use the chords C, E minor, A minor, and F. This is what it sounds like slow. C, E minor, A minor, F. One more time. C, E minor, A minor, to speed up, it could sound like this. Chord progression number 13, we use the chords C, E7, A minor, and F. Slowly, it sounds like this. C, E7, A minor, F. One more time. C, E7, A minor, F. And if you were to speed up, it could sound like this. Number 14, we are going to be using the chords C, D, G, and E minor. And slowly, it sounds like this. C, D, G, E minor, C, G, E minor. And if you were to go fast, it could sound like. Last one, you're going to be using the chords G to D to E minor to C. And this one sounds like this. G, and this is what it sounds like if you go fast. And that's all 15. Remember to try and make your transition smooth. If you're having trouble transitioning between chords, just try and go first one finger at a time. Make sure that finger can move smoothly from one chord to the next chord. Then add in your other fingers so that they're all moving smoothly. If you're going from a 3-finger chord to a 3-finger chord, for example, like a D chord to a G chord, see if you can find which finger usually arrives last. And then see if you can make that finger arrive first. For me, if I go from a D chord to a G chord, usually it's my ring finger, my third finger, that gets there last. So if I try and focus on my ring finger getting there first, then I'll be able to speed up that change between those chords. Speed is not important, just accuracy and smoothness. Good luck, guys. Happy practicing, and I look forward to seeing your videos. Bye.